Sports 360's Autumn Kalika shows us lockdowns and extended rest periods can have a negative effect on young athletes.
Do you remember your number?
Nope. Rylan.
Around 30 million children and teens take part in youth sports each year. And Becca Campbell knows a lot about that. Well, one, because she's a physical therapist, and two, because she was a teen athlete.
Relate to them and get on their level and be on their level when they are anxious to return to sport. I mean, the whole reason that I was in physical therapy during my college years was because I wanted nothing more than to be able to compete.
In college, she suffered injuries from a car accident. That put her in physical therapy. And as a walk-on for UCF's women's rowing team,
I get it. But it's also my job as a healthcare provider to educate them and encourage them.
This is Rylan Peretti. She's 14 years old and she's been a gymnast for the last 6 years. Unfortunately, she suffered multiple dislocations in her knee and been in physical therapy for the last 2 years. She told me at times it works and feels better and other times it doesn't. So her doctor said the next step is surgery. And she's got that surgery booked in just a couple weeks.
It's not really something I want, but it just feels like my best option right now, and like my doctor agrees, so gotta do what you got to.
And Rylan's case isn't unique. Overtraining and specialization can lead to injuries. And with COVID-19, experts have seen an increase in youth sports injuries. And they expect these numbers to continue to rise. Factors like condensed seasons, no preseasons, and limited daily activity are just some of the causes. Becca says treating athletic injuries can be difficult. One, because athletes are frustrated and eager to get out and play. And two, because during the healing process, pain can be one of the first things to go.
The hardest part about working with athletes is reining them in. Their motivation is so high to get back into their sport, but their tissue is not quite ready and strong enough. It's fun because it's challenging for the therapist, but that part of like making sure that they're taking care of themselves and not loading too early is challenging.
If you or your child are going back to sports after a prolonged rest period, healthcare providers like Becca have a few recommendations. First, take it slow. Increase training volume by 10% each week. Switch up physical activity to avoid overuse of muscles, and limit year-round sports to 8 months.
All right, ready?
In Orange County, Autumn Kalika, Spectrum Sports 360.
Thanks, Adam. All right, still ahead, practice makes perfect. How one local golf coach took a negative situation and turned it into an opportunity of a lifetime.